All right, on this episode of Studyball, we are going to take a look at Justin Herbert. Take a look at that Thursday night game from last week. Great football game between two great young quarterbacks. So this week, first two sessions, we're going to take a look at these two quarterbacks and some of the things they do really, really well. Some of the little nuances that they could get better at. But both unbelievable playmakers and are going to be superstars in this league for a long time. But, you know, I like to use Studyball to be able to brag on these guys a little bit, but also to teach these guys and teach all of you through what they're doing on the field. All right, so here we go. First one here. So a couple things right here. Okay, so we've got a little route here, pushing up and going in here, and then just a one-step, what we call a slice route right here. Now, you see the Chiefs have advantages 1, 2, 3, 4 to that side against 3. And 1, 2, 3 this side against 2. So no real advantage anywhere. But so much of this game is about understanding where to keep your eyes, where your eyes need to be as soon as the ball snaps. So on this particular play, a couple little details. Eyes right here. If I'm a quarterback and I'm going to go to this side, my eyes have to be right here. This guy gets hung up at all on the tight end, turns his hips to the inside. Boom, ball's got to be out right now on him. What I would love to see also is Jared Cook right here to expand a little bit. You expand a little bit, and this guy's forced to cover you. Expand a little bit, then push vertical, where this guy is going to contact. He's got to carry you because he's got to worry about you going to the corner. Now we force that guy to get off. Now we're looking to hit this. We keep this guy a little bit further away from us. If this guy matches to the other one, now we're in great shape to throw it behind him. So you're going to see Justin here. His eyes are in the right spot, but look at his feet. Step, step. Now he's a little bit late. A little bit late now. Still good throw, right? Still has a chance to catch it right there. But Mike Williams is getting in there a little bit farther than he wants to. Now he feels the contact, ends up dropping the football. Should catch this football, but this ball should be out right now. As soon as that guy hangs and turns his hips, ball should be coming. You got to catch that with your feet, and you got to plant. Can't take a three-step drop and shuffle. Now you're late getting it to him. Now you get him into contact, even though, once again, should be able to catch this, should be able to protect this and possibly get into the end zone, but we can help him out right there. See Sorensen turn his hips inside and engage. Ball's out. Ball should be out, and it all starts with the feet. All right, this play right here. Great play by Justin Herbert. So now we're going to run flat here. Great. He matches to him. We're going to run here and run a hook. This guy matches to him. Great job right here of this receiver getting across right here. And just, I want you to see, match, match. Now he's ready. He's throwing this ball right now. He's matched in here. He's throwing this ball out here. It's a great ball. Unfortunately, receiver got hurt on this particular play, but just great play. Feel the match, let it go. All that stuff happens so fast down here in the red zone. Get set, get the ball out. Good ball. Should have been a touchdown right there. Really well done by Justin Herbert of processing things, getting his eyes in the right spot and having his feet set and ready. Okay, so this play right here. Deep corner, flatter corner, and a flat. Okay, so just want you to watch the feet of Justin Herbert here. So if we're reading this particular play, I always say you got to read top down. Okay, you got to read top down because you got to be ready to throw this one on time. So what does that mean? That means as I come out, eyes need to be on this guy first. This guy first. Okay, so in this particular look right here, looks like you're going to have the short one, but then right here, turns his hips and flattens. Ball should be coming out here. If this guy wants to continue to go, we can always recover a little bit later to that because it doesn't have to be on time if you're reading this outside defender. So just watch it again. Eyes on the corner, eyes on the corner, eyes on the corner, boom, right there. I get him to hesitate. I'm set and I'm ready. Okay? Ready to rip that thing. This safety's hips are turned inside. Huge play right there. Now, we're never going to say, we always say you never go broke taking a profit. So he feels depth here. He's going to take the flat. Nothing wrong with that. They get 9 yards right there. But this is a particular play I like to read top down. Got an opportunity based on the look to get the big play up over the top. Would have loved to see him. See, he's getting the ball out before he even gets the read. And again, he feels it pops. I'm not going to argue with that, but there's the big opportunity. You see it right there. Got a chance to drive that in there and get a big play. But worst case scenario, he gets the flat, he reads it, he feels the depth of everybody, he gets it out, and they get a nice 9-yard gain on a flat route. Okay, this is just more of a teaching point for coaches, quarterbacks that are out there. Okay, this is a little play we call stick. Okay, so it's 5-6 yard stick by the inside guy or a quick out. Okay, we're going to run what we call a must outside release go route. We must outside release because we got to widen this corner, and if we can, get him to turn his hips to the sideline, turn his head to the sideline so he can't see what's coming inside. Now here's what I don't like. I don't like when number 2 and number 3, we always count from the outside, 1, 2, and 3, our number 2 and our number 3 run their routes at the same depth. Okay, so you'll see here how both of them push. See how they're both breaking at the same time? Now, a quarterback cannot get a read on a defender until a wide receiver breaks. So if we're going to run both of these breaking at the same time, there's no way for me to be on time to both of them. I have to guess, right? I have to guess which one's going to be open. I got to read pre-snap, but I can't really get a read because this guy doesn't have to break until we break. So you'll see it here. Both of them come out. They're both breaking at the same time, and now he's looking here. Now he's late. We want to be able to get this ball here before this guy can break on him. And the only way to do that is to put these guys at different levels. So what I like to do on this play, I like to bring this guy to the flat right now. Okay, it does 2 things. I bring him to the flat right now. There's a chance that this corner comes off, and I get a hole shot here because that safety can't get there. So we get a quick, we get a quick read off of the corner right there. Okay, if this corner is playing soft, which is really when we want this play, if that corner is playing soft, now this guy has to go. He has to run to the flat because the flat's getting out, out leveraging him right now. So he runs quick to the flat. Now it makes it easier and a bigger hole to number 3. When we run them at the same depth, now, right, can't throw it to him because this guy's sitting here. Now this guy has a chance to come off and make a play on that guy as well. Our timing's off. We end up throwing it back to the inside and almost gets knocked down by the linebacker. But I just don't like and I don't understand why you run those 2 guys at the same depth. If you want this guy to be able to win at a 5-yard depth, then run this guy deeper. Do something different with that guy. Same depth makes it really, really hard on the quarterback to be on time for both of these. Okay, great read right here. Okay, so we've got corner route right here. Okay, we get a cover 2 look. Okay, eyes start here on the corner. Okay, so the corner stays down. I get my shot over the top. He falls up the field. Great. Now we've got, it's a shallow route right here. And then we've got an over coming behind it. So corner stays down. I get my shot over the top. Corner gets depth. Now I get a high-low, shallow to cross off of that linebacker. So this is what happens. Corner falls, get my eyes back on the linebacker. What does he do? He matches here, boom. Great shot up over the top by Justin. Second level. Okay, watch his feet though, okay? So again, we'll watch this. Makes the right read, low throw on this play. We'll get you to the end zone copy, see if we can see it. Watch him bounce. Look at him bounce. Bounce. Up in the air. Up in the air. Up in the air. You bounce, what goes up must come down. So now, because his feet aren't ready, he's got to drop and try to throw at the same time, and he ends up yanking the throw. And so now it's low. We get a completion, but if he's ready and has his feet in the ground, then he doesn't have to bounce and drop to make this throw. He's ready to make that throw, and he's going to be much more accurate with that. So we don't want to bounce in the pocket. All our cleats in the ground at all times. Never both feet off the ground at the same time. Okay, great job here. So, okay, we've got 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 right here. Okay, so this guy makes us hot. Great job here by Justin. He peeks. He knows that this guy's hot right here, but he also knows this Mike linebacker is coming. So he's got a quick little slant right here. So we've got an opportunity to hit it out the front side if he wants. Okay, so this is a hot right here. This guy coming free can put the ball right there. But he knows that the middle has been voided. He knows because the Mike linebacker blitzes right here. He knows the middle has been voided. So he knows he's got somebody coming to the middle. The bigger play is to the middle. So he's going to see the hot. He knows how long he's got. You're even going to see him slide a little bit to the right, buy himself an extra half a second. Slide, throw. Really, really well done. Understanding the situation, understanding the pressure. We'll watch from the end zone again. You'll see on the snap, eyes. Okay? Eyes, peeks to the left, sees the pressure coming. See the little slide right there? Little slide away from the pressure, buy myself a little extra time. Good ball out in front of Keenan Allen for the big play inside the 5. All right, so we got a little quarterback draw here. So we go with the quads look over here. And again, always looking for numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They basically have 4 against 4. But what we realize is when we get into that stack, this guy has to play soft. So we really like this, that we can go 1, 2, 3, and we make the soft guy have to come up and make the tackle. Okay, we're going to run a quarterback draw here. So big key on this is knowing who the offensive line is going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in this case, they're going 5 right here. So when you come back on the quarterback draw, eyes need to be on this guy right now. So as you turn, you come out of this, in my opinion, as a quarterback, you come out and say, I'm throwing this. I'm throwing this, but I'm going to have my eyes on this guy while I go to throw. So if I go to throw, knowing that I've got 4 on 4, but I've got basically 6 guys in the box, we only got 5 to block, I need to move one of these guys. So I'm going to come out with my eyes on this guy. This guy moves to that throw right off the bat. I'm going to set like I'm going to throw, then I'm going to run it. This linebacker sits right off the bat as I'm turning to throw. I'm throwing this right here, and we're going to live with it out there. Okay, so you see right there. See this? We complete that. That's a touchdown. We go get that guy. He's scoring a touchdown. Unless this guy comes screaming out here, then I'm going to tuck and run. We'll again go to the end zone copy, and I want you to watch the eyes of Justin Herbert. Look at his eyes. His eyes go left right now. Okay, eyes should be right here on this guy. I know that we're going to block that guy. I don't need my eyes on him. I want to set this guy up to move, and this is where I want to score. But I can't score there because my eyes go left. I don't know what 54 is doing. Now I got to run into the block, into the free guy, and I can't get in. All about knowing where your eyes should be, who you've got to take care of on a particular play. All right, don't make the game harder than it has to be. Okay, so you'll see, looks like a pressure look. There's no safeties back here. Looks like a blitz 0 look by the Chiefs. We've got press basically across the board in every situation right here. So I get a guy in motion. I get my back in motion. What's the first thing I see? This guy's trailing him. Snap the football and throw it to your back right here. Snap it quick, throw it to your back right there. Throw it to him. Get it to him. Get it to him, get it to him, get it to him, get it to him right here. Make this guy come. These guys are in man-to-man coverage. They're pressed. Make this guy come make the tackle. Don't make the game harder than it has to be, okay? If you see this motion and you see the pressure come off here, here's another opportunity, okay? Into the soft spot, but you're not sure about that right off the bat. But there's a soft hot right there if you want it. But to me, the easy throw is right here. Get it to your playmakers in space. He's going to end up passing that up and trying to throw a go route into press coverage. I understand that you like Mike Williams. Understand you have a good receiver. This is about the lowest percentage throw in football. Yeah, we might get a PI. We might get some stuff. But, man, look how hard that is. To drop that in the perfect spot and somebody go up and make a play with the defender right there, it's just too hard. Don't do it. Kick it right there. This guy's 10 yards away from him, inside of him. This guy, you make a good throw where he's coming downhill. You tell me. So much easier from a percentage standpoint than trying to throw the go route, incomplete pass in this situation when we've got an easy opportunity right in front of us. All right, so we're going to get cover 2 here. Safety going back here, rolling here, boom, okay? We're going to run basically a play that we call POCO or POGO. So it's a flat, a corner, and a go or a post. On the backside, we're going to run an in and a hook. All right, so a lot of people will say on this play, you can read out this side on anything because you're going to have a high-low off of the flat defender. I'm not as big a fan of this play from a normal alignment. Okay, we're going post. He's going to run into the safety. So now here's your flat defender for your high-low. The problem with this, in my opinion, and why I don't like it is, see, this guy's able to keep leverage on this flat route while covering this corner route. And so if we can't force this guy to cover width and depth, always about that with the defense, force him to cover width and depth. So if this guy's in here tight, and now we've got a corner and a flat, now he's got to cover width and depth, and we put him in a bind. When you allow a defender to only cover one or the other, so right here, he doesn't have to cover width. He's as wide as this flat. This flat's got to get all the way out here to get leverage on him, which is really, really tough. Or this corner's got to get all the way out here to get leverage on him. So he's able to play both of these guys. See how he holds off the corner? You can't throw the corner, even though he's banged right there. But you can't throw the corner. So he's going to come off and throw this flat. This guy holds leverage, and this is exactly what happens. We get absolutely nothing on this play because we're throwing it into cover 2 where that guy does a good job of getting depth and then coming up and break because he never lost leverage. So you get cover 2 on this particular look. To me, you go right back here and read this guy high-low, okay? High-low on that side. You'll see how this plays out on the backside. Boom, okay? He's either got the hook there or that end's coming. Now this guy moves because of the throw, but that's where your best read is, okay? If this corner here runs and gets depth and he's playing this post, now we're in great shape to throw corner flat against that outside linebacker because once again, if that outside linebacker's in here, what's he got to do? He's got to cover width and depth, and he won't be able to cover both of them. So always want to see what the rotation is, always want to understand the responsibilities of these guys, and always want to understand leverage. We throw this flat on 3rd down. We get absolutely nothing on this play. Well, I shouldn't say. We should get nothing on this play. Egler does a great job of getting us a run after catch and bailing us out, but not a good decision there based on the coverage. Rather him go back to that high-low on the backside against cover 2. This is just an unbelievable play right here. So we're going to run a naked read, okay? So he's going to read this guy coming up. We're going to run this. We're going to run a shoot right here, and then we're going to sneak that guy or wham that guy through there. Okay, so first of all, we get the read. Okay, it feels like this guy squats, so he's looking for this shot right here. Tough throw to make, especially with this guy going over the top. This guy ends up coming and putting pressure on him. Just does a great job of reacting, getting through that, and then just jamming it on his tight end, knowing this is hard, throwing it around number 54, sticking it on his guy, with a guy that he knows that's free right in his face. They get 15 yards on it. Just again, great job. Okay, he's coming out. He's looking right here. His guy's not really looking at him. Not a really good look. That guy's coming up. He reacts, holds this guy, and makes his throw underneath. Just really, really well done. Big time play. To see all that as quickly as he had to while reading an edge guy is not an easy thing to do. Okay, just unbelievable right here. Okay, this play we call 7-stop. He's going to clear out, try to hold off this linebacker and clear that safety. We're going to go here and run a stop, and we're going to run a flat. Okay, so eyes first of all right here just to make sure we hold that guy. Once we do, now it's flat defender. Here we go, right? We got him in a tight alignment, which would be better for that Poco play that I talked about, because now he's got to cover width and depth. He can only cover one of them right there, okay? So good job, Seaman. We hold that guy off. This guy hesitates outside a little bit. Tie your feet with the route. Look how ready he is, right? He's hit his back foot. He's ready. Boom. Ball is out of his hands as we're turning around. Drives it right in the hole. Great job. Quick feet. Good read. Forcing the width and depth, right? What's he do? He gets width here. That's the whole key. He gets width. We got a window. Bang. Put that ball on him. Touchdown. Love it. Okay? So, always seeing safeties. Quarterbacks always seeing safeties. So, originally, we go back. Looks like it could be one high here. All of a sudden, this safety starts coming back with this kind of depth. You got to know something is up here. Okay? They love to drop this guy into a robber position and play two or two-man off of it. But once that safety gets deep, I got to get my eyes on this safety. This safety turns and widens right now. Instead, Justin's looking over here at the go route, and he misses an opportunity right here. As soon as I see that safety going there, especially if he's rotating late. So he starts in the middle. He knows he's got to get to a deep half. He's going to go screaming over there. Now we've got a hook and a middle play right here. So once I see this safety go screaming over there, that's dead because it's 2-on-1. Get my eyes right here. Boom. Here's a great opportunity right here to get a big play off of that hold. Boom. If I'm looking here, I got a shot right there. Then I can recover back inside. Now, does a good job of recognizing it late, getting to his check down, getting 5-yard play right there. But there's a great opportunity for a big play. Once you see that rotation, your eyes, your eyes should be in here, okay? High, low. Once you see that middle open look, and you got a chance for a big play right there. All right, let's finish on this one. So, good job here, seeing the press coverage, seeing the middle closed. So he wants to go to Mike Williams on the go route. He peeks over at the release, love it. Peeks at the release, Mike kills that guy on the release. But here's what you can't do, quarterbacks. He kills him on the release, but we can't expect him to go, oh man, you won quick, turn and look at me right now. This is a go throw, okay? You see that he won on the release, now throw a go throw. Justin tries to quickly throw this. Now again, maybe there's something that I don't see. Maybe this wasn't the route. Maybe there was something else where it's a timing route. But looks to me like he saw him win, so he's going to try to throw it quick because he won quick and this guy's outside. I'm going to try to throw it to him. But you can't expect your receiver to look. He's not looking right there. What you got to do is peek release. Great. He won on his release. Now let him win on the route. Get your eyes back to the free safety. Hold the free safety, and then lay this ball down here and get your touchdown on what the route should be, not what he does early. Just can't expect him to make that adjustment, to feel that and look quickly. And again, I could be wrong. Maybe that's not the route, but I just want you guys to watch. Sure looks like he's getting over there to throw it to him, and then he throws kind of like he drives the ball on inside part of a go route, expecting Mike to go in there. Maybe it's the wrong route. Mike feels like, oh, just let me go. I beat him on the release. Throw it down the field, hold the free safety, and let's go get a big one. So you see, some good stuff, some stuff that he can improve on as he's reacting to different things, just understanding big picture, right? He's seeing a lot of things in there, a lot of good things, understanding what he's looking at. But sometimes when he sees it, now he starts to panic and go, okay, I want to adjust this. I want to throw it quick here. Understand the big picture. Understand you're seeing that stuff. Work the route. Throw the route the way it needs to be thrown and the way that your receivers are expecting it to be thrown. There's also some huge, big-time throws in there that you just go, wow. I mean, not many guys in the league are doing that on time, able to see the field like he is. So it's just kind of a mixed bag as he's here early in his career, getting better, doing a lot of good things, but can clean up some little things, can clean up the feet sometimes, can clean up his eyes sometimes. can have a little better understanding of big picture in some of the scenarios that last play, that quick release, that might have just been the first time it really came up like that. He's trying to react in the moment. Now he goes back and watches tape and he goes, okay, can't do that. I can't expect Mike Williams to understand that and know I'm going to throw it quick here because he won quickly to the inside. I've got to let some of those things play out, and that's only going to make him better. As great as he's been early in his career, those little things will make him better. But that's some great teaching stuff right there for coaches, quarterbacks, even Justin Herbert if he peeks at QB Confidential.